Age-related changes are an integral part of the human experience, shaping our bodies, minds, and careers as we go through the stages of life. In this section, we will speak about the nature of age-related changes and their relevance in career planning. The correlation between age-related changes in women and their professional career is complex and subject to various factors. So effectively managing these changes involves gaining awareness and tackling the diverse transition opportunities and challenges that may emerge. Adapting workplaces and working conditions to the needs of all and every life stage has become essential. Have you ever thought about the aging process of a woman? What changes with age? What kind of opportunities and challenges are present in each phase? How does it relate to your career? So to start, we propose you to write down how you currently perceive the idea of aging and the impact it might have in your career. It could be words, drawing, image. What kind of emotions or thoughts does it invoke in you? Take your time and feel free to pause the video. We can divide age changes in three main areas: the physical, the cognitive, and the social and lifestyle changes. There are many more, but we will explore these three groups. First, we would like to address the physical changes and the journey of our bodies. We are aging from the moment we are born, and the increase of longevity has been one of the biggest achievements of humanity. Imagine that not so long time ago, the average life expectancy in the European Union was merely 40-50 years old. Now it's more than 80, almost double. So we live more, we will have longer careers, and we will have more opportunities to grow and learn. But of course, in 80 years, our bodies will change, men and women, and this will have an impact in our working lives. Understanding our body's natural aging process can be a guide to adapt our lifestyles and working conditions. For example, certain occupations place considerable physical demands on individuals, and as people age, these demands can become more challenging. Jobs involving substantial physical force, like heavy lifting or manual labor, may pose difficulties as individuals experience changes in strength and agility over time. Similarly, roles requiring long periods of time outdoors or in challenging conditions may become more demanding. The physical demands of these occupations highlight the need for women to consider their capabilities, prepare and explore adjustments or even alternative roles as they cross these effects of aging. In terms of hormonal shifts, we want to remind you that every month the majority of women have a monthly cycle. And did you know that it can really have an impact in your working daily life? Indeed, the menstrual cycle can have an impact on your energy levels, mood, and creativity. So we should learn to respect it, to take advantage from it, to plan our working week, for example. Then later on, we have the menopause, as a natural biological process that brings a couple of changes. It is a significant transition that occurs as a woman's body adjusts to new changes in hormonal production. This hormonal shift can lead to various symptoms like hot flashes, night sweat, sleep disturbance, mood changes. So this should not be a taboo, and it has to be another moment to rethink our working conditions and to adapt our schedules to these changes, either by reducing the workload or taking more breaks at work, respecting always this natural process. So I now invite you to reflect. How do you live your hormonal cycle and shifts? Have you ever thought about it? Do you take them into consideration in planning your working life? And how can you adapt your lifestyle right now to it? Feel free to pause the video and reflect about it. Now let's move to the cognitive changes and how this can guide or affect your career. We only listen about the negative part of aging, right? It is a reality that our memory ability tends to change over time, especially the short-term one. We tend to have more difficulty memorizing and in dividing our attention through multiple tasks. However, we also get better at seeing the bigger picture as we age. We are more able to create more associations and we get actually wiser to view a situation, issue or concept taking into account all the relevant factors, context and implications. So if you are thinking about management and leadership roles, age changes can really be on your side. So recognizing the cognitive demands of each role becomes crucial to women to be able to assess, delegate and adapt, considering potential adjustments or alternative career paths that align with the different stages of life. And finally, let's talk about the social and lifestyle changes. As women age, they also tend to be more sensible to societal pressure, especially in their job and family context. So achieving a balance between professional aspirations and personal life becomes challenging, but also more vital as we age. For example, many women experience career interruptions due to caregiving responsibilities, such as raising children or caring for aging parents, and a lot of times this is not prepared in advance in the career. And not preparing for this might lead to a difficult position regarding financial security today and later on in retirement. So, adapting one's career in response to our different life stages demands proactivity, anticipation, and strategy. In the next section, we will give you some strategies that can empower you to deal with age changes and take the most of them to boost your career.